The best revenge story someone ever told me. I attended first grade at a super conservative private school. I'm only 5 days older than the cutoff for being in kindergarten. So I'm the smallest kid in class. Smaller than even all of the girls. My parents thought about waiting a year to send me. But I'm told I was super smart and bored at home, which pretty much condemned me to never having a chance to compete for most sports teams. More good background info. I'm the byproduct of a teenage pregnancy. My parents got married to do the right thing, but because of that my dad works a factory job and money is super tight. I'm pretty sure in retrospect my grandparents were paying for the private school tuition. We lived in what would be considered a rough neighborhood and they didn't want me in the public schools. All of my clothes come from garage sales. I'm the stereotype of the kid who gets picked on in school. Little, poor, poorly dressed, nerdy. Despite that fact, most of the kids in my class were actually very nice to me. Like any school though, there are a couple of little sociopath bullies. Even at 6 years old. The ringleader is Charlie. Charlie is big. Charlie is dumb. Charlie picks on me all the time at recess and during lunch. Lunch is in our classroom at our desks. But our normal teacher gets break time and some ancient old lady comes in to supervise. She never notices anything. Charlie has like every transformer ever. I have 2 GoBots. Charlie pushes me down at recess. He teases me relentlessly. He has a toady or 2 and they're smart enough not to tease me when teachers are looking. Charlie makes my life sort of miserable. The one time I told on him I got some BS from the teacher on the playground about turning the other cheek and the bullying just got worse. A few months into the school year, Charlie starts taking and eating things from my lunch. At this point in time, my favorite food in the entire world is spicy beef sticks. Like a Slim Jim. Mom gets them from the little grocery store and butcher up on the corner. I know treats like that are a financial sacrifice for the family. But Mom loves me and puts one in my lunch every day. Charlie learns he likes beef sticks too and starts taking just that out of my lunch. Finally one day I tell my mom I don't want beef sticks in my lunch anymore. I can't tell her I'm being picked on. But she sees through me. Grilling ensues. I cry like a baby and tell her everything. I don't want her buying them so that Saab can just take and eat them. At this point most parents would call the school or Charlie's parents. My mom had to grow up quickly when I came along. And in some ways she just stopped growing up altogether. No way in hell she's going to call the school. Get in the car. Drive to the store. Pet food aisle. These will do nicely. Mom has a plan. We replace the beef sticks in my lunch with dog treats. Don't tell Charlie what he's eating. Not on the first day. Not on the second day. Act normal. Act upset. Wait until he's eaten almost all of them. Day 1. It worked. Day 2. Keep eating that horsey goodness, Charlie. Like a week goes by. Finally it's Friday. Today is the day. I put the bag of dog treats in my desk and make sure Charlie doesn't see it. Lunch rolls around. I wait until Charlie steals my beef stick and goes back to his desk. I wait until he's chewing on it. I pull the bag out of my desk and show everyone. I point and yell, "Charlie's eating dog treats." The plan goes off perfectly like it's Mission Impossible. Charlie spits the half-eaten dog treat out on the desk and starts gagging like he's going to throw up. Some other boys start barking at him. The entire class is yelling and laughing and barking. Charlie gets up crying and runs out of the classroom. The old lady lunch monitor has no clue what just happened. She's only concerned some kid just ran out of the classroom and heads off to find him. The rest of us finish eating and go off to recess. I'm like a hero. I share the details of my heroic plan with other kids. No sign of Charlie all recess. Back to class. Teacher returns. Math or something. Vice principal comes in. The disciplinarian. The guy with the wooden paddle on the wall who will spank your ass for acting up. I have to go to his office. I'm about to burst out crying already. I'm so scared. My mom is already there. Charlie is sitting in a chair crying. Charlie's mom is there. It looks like he wet his pants and has thrown up on himself. Moms go into the office with the vice principal. Lots of yelling. I figure I'm done for. Mom comes out. Tells me to go back to class. Charlie's mom comes out and tells him he's grounded for stealing and picking on me. Then she tells my mom it will never happen again. From then on Charlie is nice. Super nice. He even invites me to his birthday party. I gave him a GoBot. Congrats. Well played. If this is true as explained, I either isn't more behind the scenes that substantially changes this. It appears that the true hero is the vice principal for actually being reasonable enough to understand, even though the cost of that is the yelling. Congrats to your mom for doing her best to parent despite being a teenage mom. Fuck dude. Your mom is lit fire fire fire. I swear I'm doing this too if any little kid I know gets bullied like this. What a great story. Super supportive mom. A vice principal that actually did the right thing. A bully's mom that was embarrassed by his behavior and helps to change it. And ultimately ends with you two becoming friends. Charlie was the lucky one here. Made out with a great new friend in op and a GoBot for his birthday. Bravo to OP's mom and also Charlie's mom for being a decent parent. Reddit is full of stories about parents protecting their offspring even though they're awful human. The fact that this ends with you going to his birthday party made it so much better. As if it wasn't good enough already. I like your writing and your story. Thanks for sharing.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.